Hello everyone. For my last video of the night, I'm going to be reviewing Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. But before I go into that review, first I want to thank you for the love and support, and most importantly, the respect that this channel gets day by day. So thank you very much for that. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. And also to the subscribers from the start up to now. So thank you very much for giving this channel a chance. With the viewers as well. So thank you. Without all of you, I wouldn't know where I would be today. So thank you. If you like what I do on this channel and when I help you reach the 200 sub goal, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. And if you're new, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. All are in a work in progress. So I do the ones the best I can and the ones I know. And go from there. So if you want me to review something that you like, tell me down below in the comment section. And I'll gladly look it up, watch it, play, or whatever, and I'll gladly tell my thoughts about it. Just tell me below in the comment section. Other than that, comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. To describe this movie, I'm gonna say it up front. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't trash. But I do appreciate it, give credit where credit is due. Galactus is mentioned, but he's a cloud. That's the first part they messed up at. And they sent his hero to Earth, which is, of course, based on the comics, so I'm not mad about that. All these films are based on the comics and not gender swapped or bad messaging or nothing like that. So they did everything right on the book based on that. But the plot for the film for me was a bit iffy. Not gonna lie about it. And I'll say why about that. First, something happened when it came to their powers, and they switched every time they touched each other. And the couple in this film that were going to get married, Reed Richards and Sue Storm were going to get married, pretty much. And once all that would happen, Galactus wanted to eat the Earth up to survive and all that. We all know about Galactus. And the only credit it deserves for the new one that just came out real quick is Galactus himself. They actually followed the design for him and his intentions. The only part I didn't like about it was the baby part, but the Earth aspect of it, they did right about it for the new film. And as for this one, same concept. He wanted to eat the Earth and all that, and the Fantastic Four was seen as fugitives by this point, and they were falling apart. And don't forget, the one bad mother effer in this film was Dr. Doom. Towards the end of the first film, we see what happened to him. And he came back from that prison that they put him in, that they created pretty much, and he was alive during that time. And once he came back out of that prison, he was mad as F. He was pissed. So he worked with them for a bit to understand the Herald and who he is. And they go into the origins a bit in the movie of who he was, only brief, and how he became Galactus's herald/servant before he came to Earth and eating everybody. If you don't know about his heralds, the heralds basically go to the Earth and warn the people that Galactus is coming to feast on the Earth and all the people living on it. And this is where the Fantastic Four come into play, because based on the comics, they are his enemies. Those people are his enemies pretty much. And no baby is involved in his version. Thank God, because the new one was, what I heard, I didn't see it, was trash. And hit me all you want, but Superman was 10 times better. That's all I can say. But they seen the Fantastic Four as a threat, so they locked them down in the military prison with the Silver Surfer. And of course, during that time, they were working with... Dr. Doom was working with the military during that time, and they were arrogant. And because of their arrogance, bad consequences happened, and Dr. Doom inherited a power he shouldn't have. And as a result, the team had to come together and do something unique with the with the powers and everything. They did something unique with it and stopped Dr. Doom. And then came the bigger threat, Galactus. And how that was handled, they did the best they could. I'm not saying it was trash, but it could have been better. And the Herald did the right thing, because Sue Storm gave him hope and inspiration to do the right thing and save billions of people's lives from Galactus. And the man sacrificed himself to do the right thing. I'm not saying how, but he did do the right thing. And it ended on a happy note, and that's what I like. Of course, there wasn't a third, and every film franchise doesn't need a third film to close off the story. But based on the numbers, it wasn't a lot of people's favorites, including myself. But I do give it credit and respect it deserves. Others might think differently, but that's okay. We're all humans towards the end of the day, and that's okay. I have right to different opinions. But long story short, if you're new to this channel or new to Marvel, I would encourage you to see the old Marvel films before seeing Iron Man. These films encouraged heroism before Iron Man came into the picture and became the face of Marvel. So, other than that, I'll close off with this. Marvel was peak during this time. Of course, there were flops from time to time during the pre-Marvel before it became official with Iron Man, but they sent a good message along the way with the films that taught all of us to do better and do the right thing and be better versions of ourselves. That's what I liked about these films. The stories I could care less. I gave it a chance, and some were good, some were iffy, and some were so terrible. And that's fine. What I like about these Marvel films were the message. And that was more important to me than anything else. Others might differ, but that's what I think. With that in mind, I'm closing off with the review section. And I want to say thank you to the people that made this possible for me. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here without giving this channel a chance. And I know I'm not like any other channel who do these edits and all this. I'm doing it straight as it is. And that's how I do it. So eventually I'll do more, but right now I'm doing with what I know. So if you like what you see on this channel and want to help grow this channel together, knowing what I do on here, my channel is at History of Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And thank you for supporting this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, helping with the cause. And the main goal is to reach 200 subscribers. So if you like what you see or hear, want to help out with it, of course, after seeing everything, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And again, thank you all for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Comment down below, like, share, and again, if you want me to review something from your point of view that I might like, tell me below in the comment section. I'll gladly look into it, and I'll give my review on it. That's a promise. And thank you all for listening. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.